in society, how do you feel that people who have a mental illness or who have challenges with their mental health are portrayed, and how do you think we can change that?
This is interesting. So, how do I think they're portrayed? Are you asking me, do I feel as though they're judged?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, I do. I wrote a thing on Facebook the other day, and it was all about how we need to walk a mile in people's shoes before we judge. And all it takes is a question or a thought. Um, I had a client ask via Facebook, um, why don't people get me? Well, if you drive down the street, you'll see most people are on their phones texting nowadays. So we don't take the time to truly understand what it looks like to walk a mile in that person's shoes. Okay? You can judge me, but you don't know my story. So let's take that for a minute and go, I wonder what that person's story is. If we had more people communicating with one another, we may understand why we have so many people in jails, why our kids aren't going through the school system, why kids are purging, and all we're doing is handing out medication, 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 when really that's not what they need. They need just somebody to say, hey, what's going on? Because so many other people are experiencing the same thing. So if you're asking about mental health, let's go back to that for a minute. And it all snowballs into one because there's so much peer pressure, and everybody thinks that they're the only one going through this when there's so many other people going through the same thing. If we just walked a mile in that person's shoes or had the guts to ask, hey, what's going on? You know, we would understand other people, therefore creating community again, not having so many people in jails, not having so many fights, not having so many drugs now that drugs are legal. Marijuana, anyways, not drugs, marijuana. Then people would understand so much more.